honestly, my makeup just looks like shit. And so I decided that with the money that I actually made here on YouTube over the month of December, that I would treat myself and go to Sephora and revamp my makeup. And so I haven't done that like ever before. And so I want to thank you guys, because obviously you guys made that possible by watching my videos and supporting my channel. And I appreciate it so much. I obviously, because I purchased these things with the money I've made here on YouTube, I wanted to make sure that I made a video with them, because I know y'all want to see, okay? I know y'all are nosy. I'm nosy like that, that's why I know. And I have been going back and forth to Sephora a couple times, like trying things out and seeing if it's right for me, because a lot of these brands I haven't really tried much from before. So I honestly got mostly like clean from Sephora, not on purpose honestly, but I'm happy it is. And like easy to use products. So I have brands like Merit Beauty, which is, I got a lot of things from there. Tower 28, Kosas, yeah. So let's get into it. Now I have two bags. First I have this Sephora bag. Now everything in here is in boxes, but because I have been like trying things out, and I don't know why I didn't just keep the boxes for everything, but I was like trying it out and I like recycled like a lot of the boxes. So I have this bag, which is actually my travel bag, but it was really cute, so I wanted to show you guys. It's Snoopy in his little puffer jacket. And so there will be, makeup rummaging, etc. This is actually just like all of my daily makeup right now. I just put it in this bag. I just literally put everything in here. So not all of this is new, but I'll take out the new things and was like, my under eyes were looking really dry, and I was like, oh, that's so weird. I don't know why I didn't immediately think it was this, but I really like the shade, and I can't take it back. It's too late. So I really wanted to use it because it was expensive, and I hear it's really good. But I was using a brush before to put this concealer on, and so I don't know why, I just like haven't used basically got all of their complexion stuff, not their serum. I actually tried their serum and I didn't really like it, but I did get their moisturizer because it's like a priming moisturizer, and the moisturizer I have right now is like a thick one that I put on at night. So during the day, I've just been using Aveeno, so I was like, maybe I'll get this one, it'll go with everything. But that one I ordered from the Merit website because they were sold out at my store. So I got the highlight as well, and this is called the Bounce Day Glow Highlighting Balm. And I tried this the besides that, because it's also kind of annoying to use that one. It's not so like user friendly. Throw it on and go. You kind of have to like really try. And so this is what this one looks like. It's pretty freaking tiny. Okay. Like for these prices at a brow gel, I'm like, can you give me a bigger one? Like, what is with that? But yeah, whatever. I bought it anyways, so obviously that didn't really matter. And this is what the wand looks like. I love how small it is, and this brown color is the perfect color for me because it's not warm. Like, I hate a warm brown eyebrow. Like, I don't like, no, I hate that. So, a lot of products are warm. When it's like light brown, it's like reddish light brown, and then dark brown is like blackish dark brown, but dark brown's too dark. I need it to be light, neutral color. And this is literally perfect. It's the perfect shade, which is probably helps why I like it so much. So I'm very happy with this. But yeah, I might try the clear in the future. We'll see. Just on days when maybe I like don't feel like having them be like dark and fluffy, because that is a very different look than like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So next, on to mascara. So the one that I ended up going with, because it came in brown, I don't know that I would have chosen this if it didn't come in brown. But I've heard tons of people talking about this mascara. I'm sure you'll know what it's about to be. Oh, it's backwards. This is the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. And I've heard tons of people talking about this. It won like Allure or whatever. They always say that on Sephora. It's like Allure Winter 2024 or something. And I am very impressed so far, to be honest. This is both a, what does it say? Both a lengthening and volumizing mascara. I don't know where it says it though. And that's what I want. I want both. But there's like two sides of the wand. So you can just lengthen, or you could just volumize if you prefer. You could do both. Today I tried to do both. Today is actually the first day I'm trying this one. So I'm pretty happy with it. And again, I got it in brown. This is the shade Drift. Sometimes browns are pretty similar to a black mascara. Like, I don't think that you can necessarily, you wouldn't be like, oh my god, she obviously has brown mascara on. But it is just like slightly less harsh. And that's what I like. I just want everything to be like easy to use and soft and whatever. So, and I hear this one doesn't flake at all, which is great. And honestly, I really wanted to try this because I heard about it, but I didn't think they had brown. So I just looked on Sephora and I was like, oh, they freaking have brown. Okay, perfect. I'm getting that. So this I actually got today. I went back to Sephora. Like, how many freaking times have I been there? I went back to Sephora and this, I did like a online order or whatever, just picked it up. Because after that flaky mascara, I was like, there's no way. I can't be doing that. So I returned the flaky one and got this one. And I like this packaging. It's like so cute. Are you kidding? And the wand has like the perfect amount of product on it as well. At least when I used it today, it wasn't like one of those wands where you take it out and it's like absolutely covered in product. Like, how are you supposed to separate your lashes with all that? So look, this just came out of the bottle and it doesn't have an insane amount of product on it. Like, it's the perfect amount. And so apparently, like, these longer bristles on top you use for lengthening. I'm not going to put any on because I already have some on. But use that for lengthening. And then you can lashes are like thick and long, maybe, you know what I mean? Like everyone wants different things out of a mascara. And there's never been like one mascara that I feel like everyone loves until that one. So I'm glad I branched out. Okay. Y'all, we're on to the last product. Okay. And I do want to say I did go a little overboard on this. Okay, I did not need to get 3 lip products. But one of them, my favorite one, I'm sorry to say, is in my bag, in my purse. I forgot to bring it here. But I'm gonna show you 2 lip oils. They're all the same lip oil, actually, so it doesn't matter. They're all the same lip oil. But I literally tried this lip oil and I was like, oh my god, this is what I've been looking for in a lip oil. Like, freaking finally. Finally. Like, somebody got it absolutely perfect for me personally. I don't know what you want in a lip oil, but I want it to be, first of all, I don't want it to have a scent. That Ole Henriksen lip gloss, I had to return it. I know I used it in my last video. I had to return it. The smell, I just couldn't stand it. It was gorgeous. I actually loved how it looked, but it made me want to vomit every time I put it on. So I don't know if I said that the scent was good. If I did, I lied. I hate the smell. I don't think I said that though. I said maybe I don't remember what I said, but I didn't like the scent, so I returned it. And I got, I'm just opening this. I didn't even show you the box. I'm sorry, let me put it back together. I've been using this all day, just like taking it out, putting it back in the box, taking it out, put it back in the box. This lip oil is from Merit. Okay, who's like, clearly I have a favorite. But it's from Merit, okay. And it is the shade Slick lip oils. There's 2 kinds of these. There's like the jelly or gelée ones, they're calling it like in French. And the shade is Slick, and I only got shade Slick ones, so I don't know about the jelly, but those ones are just very, very, very sheer. And these are sheer but with color and like gorge. I'm obsessed with these. Like I'm so happy to have found these lip oils, and I'm not kidding you. I really don't think that any lip oil can top this. I have not tried Dior, and I'm not going to unless I get it for free. Not that I don't actually know how much the Dior one is, but I'm not saying these ones are much cheaper. I don't know how much, but so this shade is Taupe, which I think they describe as like a cool light brown. And so I got 3 shades. I got this cool light brown shade. I got Falcon, which is like a deep dark brown, which is my favorite, and it's in my purse because I had it out the other night. But this one's like a very like chill, wearable shade. I'll try them all on, or the 2 I have here. And then I got Sangria, which is like a deeper, more like red shade. You can see like that, and they're just perfect. I don't even need to put Burt's Bees underneath this for it to be hydrating. Like, it's just hydrating and gorgeous and beautiful and classy and perfect, and the colors are great, and I'm just so impressed. And honestly, like, I don't even want to use any other lip oils anymore. I'm sorry, I had an unexpected tickle, and I did not want to start being really loud. Okay, let's put it on. Like, you guys, this lip oil, this is my favorite thing. These lip oils are my favorite find out of this entire makeup revamp, because I'm just so impressed. Like, I was not expecting this good of a lip oil. Okay, so like, just so you can see where it's from, this is the shade Taupe. And okay, See, like it goes on, like it has color, but it's still like decently sheer. Get a little bit more. And it's just like the thing that I love the most. First of all, the colors are great. The feeling on my lips is amazing. Like it's just like slippery. It's not thick, it's like thin but hydrating. I am obsessed. This is Falcon. It's just like chill. See, like and it's so glossy. It's just chill. This is like every day, like when I do my makeup most days now, I'm probably gonna like use this as like my go-to. Like I just did my makeup. I don't make any sense. I don't make any sense at all. Okay, now I'm gonna try on Sangria, but like guys, how cute is that? I'm obsessed. Also, these makeup wipes smell so weird. I hate the smell actually. They're the Bioderma Sensibio makeup wipes in like the pink package, and I use the Sensibio micellar water, so I was like, oh, I'll probably really like these because the micellar water is great. They just smell really weird. It's not like disgusting or anything, but I just don't like it that much. Whatever. But I'm gonna use them all because I bought a pack now, so. Okay. Have I been showing these upside down this whole time? I'm sorry. Okay, now we're going in with Sangria. You definitely cannot read that. This, I would like a lip liner. Actually, you know what? I have one in here. It's probably not the right shade, but it'll help. Because this one's like a bit darker. This is just Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. This one, I like, it's so my perfect lip shade that I'm not even sure that I'm putting it on. And that is when you know you found the right color. Like, honestly, thank you to you guys for... I actually just realized I have one more product that I didn't show after this, so one more after this lip product, but thank you guys so much because you guys are making me is a single eyeshadow in the shade Social.